gonna make some scallops because it's almost gonna be iftar time. So let's see if I can put a bit. I'm gonna take a big potato and I'm just gonna slice it like so. Just gonna keep it like the 1 or 2 centimeters. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way because it's a bit trickier. Okay, so I think this will do. I'm not gonna make too many because this will be even. Guys, to make the mixture, the bowl, and I'm taking chickpea flour. This is like also called gram flour, and a tablespoon. So I'm gonna add 3 spoon, 4 spoon, that's 4.5. Okay, I'm going to keep it with 4.5 for now. And then, guys, I'm laughing at my scale. Not so great, guys. I know I'm not a pro, but what's live on my own, innit, with my granny, so I have to do all this stuff by myself. And I've been doing this since I was 12, I guess. So yeah. So I'm going to take all the spices. I'm gonna add turmeric to make it a bit yellowish. I am gonna take a bit of zira. You don't really need zira for this, but I'm gonna just add some. And then a bit of like, and then mix curry my diaper. I'm taking this. This is called a siya and this is a guide, or either this is siya and this is guide. I'm not too sure, but it is a Bengali. So I'm gonna brush this. Like I've brushed it, and this is what it looks like. Not that much, as I said. I don't like too much chili, so I'm gonna take the same spoon and just get this one to the mixture. Oh god, sliced it. So there's actually supposed to be this way, but if I had coriander, I already filled it up with coriander in the fridge, then it would have looked even better. I'm gonna taste it the next thing. So the mix is ready, as you can see. So let's go ahead and mix one. And this is the mixture, the butter, and chicken. Add the potatoes in this. I'll show you what to do. Hopefully, this should do the job. Okay, so guys, I added it to the oil. So guys, this is how it turned out to be. I just want to show you guys, got iftari from my fufu's house. Here we've got, I think, guava and pineapple. Here we've got tandoori wings. Here we've got pilau rice, and then we've got rashgulla, and then we've got jalebi, we've got some chickpeas chana, and then we've got a favorite pakora and samosas. Ooh, I love this shape. So we've reached Ramadan day 10. Alhamdulillah. So now where this girl wants to take me. I think she's hungry. Let's go in. Kitchen is her favorite area, I guess. I was literally having a debate on something, a topic with one of my, not friends, but someone I know. So literally, I don't know how you guys think of, you know, you get to see like a lot of youngsters, underage kids. Okay, let's not frame them as kids because they do get offended when they teenagers, okay, or underage, okay. okay, yeah, they buy it. They buy kittens and other sorts of pets, animals, and I feel like they don't even, you know, a lot of them don't even ask their parents before getting them. And who are these people selling kittens? Like, for example, I've seen or I've witnessed a lot of kittens were sold to young teenagers, like underage kids under 16, and I've seen there's so many. So literally I feel it's so wrong, not because okay, it's the parents. When you're selling a kitten, I feel there should be a law that you need to look out for someone who's over 20 years old, or probably a certain age, or you have to look at someone, a guardian is also there, because teenage, underage is a child, okay? Believe it or not, whether they like it or they don't like it, but they are child. So they don't have right. I feel they should not have right to own a pet and then raising a pet, because especially when you get a kitten. Forget about cat, kitten. It's a baby, it's a child, it's well looked after. And I feel many youngsters don't understand. Like, there was this video I was watching on TikTok yesterday, and the girl was literally grabbing the kitten from anywhere, and the kitten, you could clearly see it was very uncomfortable. It was feeling scared, and the girl was like literally. And then I've seen that many people were commenting, like few were commenting and saying that I think the kitten looks scared or whatever. She's gonna vomit. Don't move her too much. This and that. And the girl was like, "Oh no, she's fine," you know, as if she knows what she's doing. And she was like that. But trust me, that girl has no idea how to take care of a kitten, a baby animal. And then there were other people who were commenting like really, really mean stuff. Like, she was on FaceTiming, like online, she was FaceTiming one of her friends, the person she got it from, and that friend of her had another kitten. I think that kitten, the one she's got, her sibling, and apparently the other kitten was a different color. I don't want to say the color, but it was a different color, and a lot of people were saying, the one you got, that one is nice, the other one is ugly. They were using it for animal, they were using the negative words, such words like ugly, scary, evil, this and that. I felt so bad. Bloody hell, it's just a poor animal. Leave the pet alone. That's sort of like, that's the same as bullying, you know, because that animal, that pet doesn't even know. Like, it does know what you're saying, but it doesn't know how to. It can't fight back. It can't argue back. But that's so wrong. And I feel like I think underage, seriously, you guys need to stop buying pets. Ask, if you want to get a pet, go to your parents, have their involvement, make sure they are there when you're playing around with a kitten or anything. Could be a rabbit, bunny, anything. But, you know, make sure your parents or someone who's old enough, someone responsible, is there while you're playing with that small little thing, because it's so dangerous. You can choke her easily, and that's so not safe. I'm against animal cruelty, and I'm sorry to give a lecture like this, but this is how I feel about this, and I feel like no one is talking about it. It's not okay. Trust me, it's not okay. Animal abuse is not okay. Bullying, not okay. That's it, guys. Really, I don't have much to say about it. So today I'm cooking spinach with chicken. And you can see I'm cooking so little, a small quantity, because we got so much food from family members. This shop used to be owned by a very lovely old man, and sadly he passed away like a few years ago. But yeah, it's been closed since then. But I really miss this man. Just having some rasgulla, which is like bong special. I know I'm having it with teaspoon. Chicken, and then keema dal biryani and then salad or sehri and sitting like a weirdo. This is cold, the water I need. So guys, I'm with my brother and he's got his own channel, by the way, and this is Miss Timber Tyke. Oh, that's her bum bum. This guy really wants me to get him a gun. Oh my god. What is Gil doing, man? I need to record. No. Guys, subscribe to my mother's channel. We've got a channel, it's got Catfish on. I have a little story. So some scammer added to my Snapchat today, and the name that they used was the name that somebody I knew from school. So I thought it was her, literally. It was a girl, okay, a female. I would not add any random men into any of my social media unless I know them. So I seriously thought that was one of my classmates from my school, okay? Because that name that she used, I thought it was that person, literally. And then she started having a chat with me on Snapchat. Then obviously I came across talking. I realized that's not who I thought she was, someone else. And she said that her age is 20, she's only 24, and I said my age and this and that. And she started asking me some questions, like private questions, which I denied answering. But then I thought, okay, maybe she's trying to be friendly. This something like this happened to me first time, so I am not aware of how to react and this and that. I thought they're just normal because I'm a very friendly person and I do get along with people, so I never took it as okay, could be something dangerous or someone, you know, not so safe. But I just thought, okay, maybe she's trying to be friends with me or something. And then she started telling me something very inappropriate and like no one will tell. So anyway, so we're just having a conversation here on Snapchat Messenger, and then she came across with something like I said inappropriate, and I said, listen, can you delete that shit, because well, she was telling me a story like basically something happened to her, this and that, her guys are this and that. I'm like, okay, well, I thought that she's just sharing her experience with me whatsoever. And then she sent me a video of something, and then I was like, listen, I'm fasting, I don't want to see that, all that, and can you delete it? I didn't even look at it, but I knew what she was sending. And then she deleted it after I requested her to, and then I kind of like went, I didn't message her after that. So after iftar, I saw that I saw a notification. She messaged me on Snapchat, so I read it and I opened the message, and like she was saying something to me, and then she was trying to be nice, okay, and then she goes, by the way, I'm Hindu, okay, but she said that she wasn't fasting today. Earlier when I had a conversation with her, she said she's not fasting because she's on that monthly it's the monthly time of her, like, you know, so she's like and she's still fasting. She's not she was supposed to break fast, but she didn't. And then all of a sudden she got that she's Hindu. I'm like, okay, so what are you telling me for? But I was like, okay, me being nice, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's okay. And then I asked her, like, I had a doubt, didn't I? Okay, her name is this Begum, how can she be a Hindu? Because as much as I'm concerned, Begum is a Muslim name, right? And her first name is obviously a Bengali name. I never heard it. I've met so many Hindus and I know a lot of people. I watch a lot of Bollywood movies, but I never heard anyone name that particular name. So I'm like, okay, I asked her, okay, I was like, out of curiosity, I was like, can I ask you something if you don't mind? How come you're saying you're Hindu, but how come your name is this? And then she goes, I'm half Hindu, I'm half Bengali. That's why I'm half Muslim, half Hindu. I'm like, okay. And then oh yeah, and then like all of a sudden I noticed, I didn't realize that before, that she is screen recording everything that we're having on. So that I'm not saying anything bad in the conversation, or there's nothing that I should be scared of or worried about. But the fact that it seemed very dodgy all of a sudden. So also, why are you screen recording it? And then she goes that because my phone is broken. It wasn't me, it's my phone. I can show you the proof. I'm like, okay, whatsoever. And then I go into my post to see like who viewed my post on Snapchat, and then I realized, okay, this girl has screenshot every single post of mine. I think I had 5 to 6 posts there, videos, where I'm selling my product, and also another 3 videos of me just having fun time with my brother. So my brother's in that video too, okay? My brother is like 11 years old, he's underage. So I'm like, why did she screenshot shoot every single video of mine? And then I asked her, and she said the same thing. It wasn't her. Somebody's phone's broken, so it's just playing about. That was very dodgy. Okay, I don't believe that. So what I thought, okay, I thought I'll ask one of my male friends, okay, like, okay, if he can add her, okay, because she is claiming to be a girl, so if he can add her and find out like what she said. My only purpose was to not him to flirt with her or anything, just to find out if she was, maybe she would, if she said that her name is something else to him, that would have been enough proof to tell her that you're some scammer whatsoever, this and that. But my male friend, he was like, okay, usually he say, I'll do anything for you to send that, if you need help, yeah, you're gonna come to me, this and that. And that time when I asked him for help, he was like, clearly that so sounds stupid, what do you want me to do, just block her, blah blah blah. I have that much brain, really. If that was a solution to block her, I would have. But my concern is not that. My concern is there's a video of my little brother there, yeah, which she screenshotted, and I need to know what she's gonna do with the video. It's easy for me to block her, for sure I will, but that screenshot that she took, I wanted to know, and I just wanted to know if she's a genuine person or she's a guy and trying to be a girl and this and that. That's the reason why I asked him, a friend of mine. But like I said, people are just two-faced, man. People just say to you, oh, I'll do anything for you, especially friends, okay? I'll do anything for you, don't worry that you have my back and that. But when you ask them to do a favor, they're like, I surrender. That's how people are nowadays. Do everything by yourself, okay? I'm not a pussy, okay? I'm not scared. But it's just the only concern I had. My brother's video was there, okay? My brother was in the video with me. And I don't want to say my weakness, okay? But I am pretty much protected towards my family. Like, I don't want anything to get to my family. So that's one thing, okay? But like I said, my friend has put me down, like, really, I really expected, like, okay, now. But anyway, that's that. I've blocked, ending the story. I have blocked that person. Well, I am still worried about like the video screenshot that she took. Now it could be because I'm getting the call, guys. I'll end this video. So guys, moral of the story is, do you know when you're in the public, not public, I don't call myself a public figure yet, I just don't know, but when you decide to go all public, like you make videos, I've been a very private person all my life, okay? Just recently I started, because I'm not a businesswoman yet, but I started my own business, like trying to sell small little products, okay? Just small little products. So for that reason, I thought I went on public, like my accounts on Facebook and Instagram I've created for public, because obviously I need to make customers. If I keep my account private, how the heck am I gonna get customers, okay? For that reason I went public, and then I started making YouTube, because I love filming, okay? Vlogging. So I've been making videos and stuff like that since 2014, I guess, and